Long back, the Greek philosopher Plutarch had said, "The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled." All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE, is a living embodiment of this idea and the concept of building inclusive knowledge society with advanced technological know-how in a globalized world. During its eventful journey ever since its inception, AICTE has created millions of technically qualified professionals all over the country through its hundreds of affiliated engineering and management institutions. AICTE has played a very prominent role in creating India as knowledge and information powerhouse. India is now considered to have one of the largest pool of technical and management professionals. It is awe-inspiring to look at the immensely wide and powerful network of AICTE affiliated colleges in every nook and corner of the country.
The All India Council of Technical Education is playing a very important and a critical role in qualifying the technical education in the nation today, and it's doing a fantastic job of collating all the information regarding all the institutions that are applying for qualification. It is qualifying institutions in engineering, in management, in architecture, and also hospitality, and it is doing streamlining the entire process of the capacity creation and in the qualifying of the institutions, and I applaud the work that is happening here, and I hope that it will grow to greater strengths.
India had its tryst with freedom in 1947 and AICTE was established as advisory body in 1945, 2 years before independence. Thus, the birth of AICTE was of prophetic significance to herald the arrival of a free, glorious nation on the world map and prepare the ground for it. AICTE's journey is integrally linked with India's grand odyssey to reach the status of a soft power giant in the world.
It has a great relevance. Today we have a great shortage of faculty in most of our institutions, and quality teaching learning is also a difficult paradigm to create in every institution of ours. So ICT, which is a huge initiative of MHRD, is something that is extremely important to us, and we have been promoting good quality content to be created, and we will make it available through our systems to we have almost 10 million students in the AICTE space, and we would want to see that value added content is made available to them through the ICT initiative, and we also would want to promote several of our development activities through the ICT initiative, make it available to all our 5 lakh faculty and 10 million students.
All India Council for Technical Education has its headquarters in 7th floor Chandralok Building, Janpath, New Delhi. 3 departments of the council are housed in its another building in Pragati Vihar area of New Delhi. The Government of India has also allocated sprawling 5 acres land near the campus of Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, for constructing the administrative and other buildings of the council. The foundation stone was recently laid by Dr. M.M. Pallam Raju, Union Minister, Human Resource Development, on 4th of April 2013. Being highly adaptive with the unique Indian conditions, AICTE does not operate in a centralized manner. Rather, it reaches out to its students through its branches and affiliated institutions. The AICTE has a regional center in almost every state of India. Today, AICTE serves the educational aspirations of millions of students in India. What makes AICTE stand apart from other such organizations is its ability to challenge the traditional ways of learning and teaching. it has been constantly evolving innovative means to promote technical education among masses.
We are likely to create 200 million jobs by the year 2021-22. So the importance of technical education and vocational education in creating this workforce is quite clear. So we have got to build good institutions which are required to produce good manpower to be the workforce in the years to come. And that is the job of AICTE, to create the technical manpower required for the country.
AICTE has provided millions of student access to higher technical education through its flexible and path-breaking delivery models. Ever since its inception, AICTE continued to serve as high-level technical advisory body. By mid-1980, when a new wave of technological revolution swept across the country, the role of AICTE again came into prominence, and it was granted statutory status in 1987 by an Act of Parliament. Under this Act, AICTE is vested with statutory authority for planning, formulation and maintenance of norms and standards, quality assurance through school accreditation, funding in priority areas, monitoring and evaluation, and maintaining parity of certification and awards. It is also responsible for planning and coordinated and integrated development of technical and management education in the country. AICTE's main objectives are promotion of quality in technical education, planning and coordinated development of technical education system, and regulations and maintenance of norms and standards. In order to improve the present technical education system, All India Council for Technical Education has been making sweeping reforms on different levels. It lays greater emphasis on design-oriented teaching and methodologies and problem-solving approach. It is ensuring greater exposure of students to industrial and manufacturing processes.
AICTE has two kinds of activities. One is regulating and other it acts as a facilitator. In capacity of facilitator, it provides financial assistance for various kinds of schemes for the promotion of research, for travel grant, seminar grant to the faculty members, institutional support in the form of modernization and obsolescence of the old activities at the laboratory and other things. It also provides financial assistance to students for the travel grant. They can go outside and present the papers, institutional development in the form of research parks and then coordinated research. Also, it acts as a facilitator to provide one common national test for the admission into management institutions all over the India in the AICTE approved institutions, which we have launched from the last year. It is the second year. We are now planning for the CMET examination for the admission of 2013-14, and we are hopeful that in the coming years it will act as a very good activity for the students. It will relieve them for going for the multi-testing, and it will provide one single window for admission into management programs.
AICTE favors blended learning approach in technical education as it increases the options for greater quality and quantity of human interaction in a learning environment. All India Council for Technical Education is run by its 8 bureaus or departments which facilitate all its functioning and decision-making process. These bureaus are Administration or Admin Bureau, Academic Bureau, Engineering and Technology Bureau, Finance Bureau, Management and Technology Bureau, Planning and Coordination Bureau, Quality Assurance Bureau, and finally the Research and Institutional Development or R&D Bureau. For each bureau, advisor is the bureau head, who is assisted by technical officers and other supporting staff. The multidisciplinary technical officer and staff of the council are mostly on deputation or on contract from other government departments or organizations. AICTE is also assisted by 10 statutory boards of studies, namely UG Studies in Engineering and Technology, PG and Research in Engineering and Technology, Management Studies, Vocational Education, technical education, pharmaceutical education, architecture, hotel management and catering technology, information technology, town and country planning. The first decade of this new millennium has been especially eventful for the AICTE as it has taken a number of new initiatives such as CMAT, NVQEF, etc., which have far-reaching significance. Common Management Admission Test (CMAT) cell has been constituted to coordinate all admission-related activities and conduct national-level combined test for admission for all management programs in AICTE-approved institutions. Creating a comprehensive database of foreign journals and providing them to the students and researchers at highly discounted consortium-level prices was another path-breaking INDUST AICTE initiative taken in 2006. Of all, the National Vocational Education Qualification Framework, or NVQEF, is perhaps the most wonderful initiative taken by AICTE. It seeks to revolutionize the technical education scenario in the country. It is a sad reality that there is a visible difference in rural and urban, rich and poor, highly educated and lesser educated people in the country. While resourceful people, particularly those living in urban areas, have access to better education and professional training, a vast majority of those living in rural areas and slums are lesser educated and hardly visible access to any technical, professional and vocational training. There is an urgent need to provide meaningful vocational technical education to the vast underprivileged class of our society and train millions of persons every year through a countrywide network of non-formal skill development. Currently, there is no framework or body in place that integrates formal and vocational education with job market. All India Council for Technical Education has taken upon itself the responsibility to integrate the vocational education and training, or VET, with main education stream through vast networks of polytechnics, secondary and higher secondary schools. In the long run, they will become much more viable vehicle to create skilled manpower. With great elan and commitment, AICTE has taken this challenge to provide better access of technical and vocational education to poor and underprivileged people. It will also bridge the skill gap and provide trained manpower to various informal or emerging service sectors in the country. AICTE has a vision to be a world-class organization and leads technological and socio-economic development of the country by enhancing the global competitiveness of technical manpower and by ensuring high-quality technical education to all sections of the society. All India Council for Technical Education AICTE continues its educational odyssey with pride and confidence, reaching out to unreached and underprivileged and attracting more and more students into its fold. A brighter and more glorious future lies ahead.